Okay, we are live, I think. Let me wait, we gotta do a pose. Can we do a
Okay,
beard pose like this?
do a
That's
good
look
pose and
cool.
actually take the screenshot when we pose because you always take the screenshot after. And I look like
I
I'm
know.
like half blinking. Um,
That's why I took the screenshot, you know. We gotta portray ourselves accurately.
oh my God, no. No, we don't.
You mean
I
wait, so how do you want to pose? Like we gotta figure out the pose. It has to do something with beards. Because today we're building a beard detection bot with Azure functions. So,
that that was a smooth segue. Do
such a smooth segue, the smoothest of segues.
you want to do
So what are we
this?
gonna Oh, this? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
little bit cliche, but I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for that.
Or we could do something like that. No, that's just too basic. We've done this a lot before.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
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 Are you doing the screenshot? Or am I doing
I
the
can do it.
screenshot?
Yeah. Wait, let me
Okay,
put
do
it
it.
on
Do it.
full screen. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm taking another one. Okay, cool. Do
Okay.
you want
Well,
me to
hi
tease it to you?
everyone. Oh yeah, please. Oh, don't say that. No. Wait. Just send it to me on Messenger. Hi everyone. Um, so I should probably tweet about it so people know that I'm doing this. So yeah, what we're doing right now is we are doing marketing with our 0 viewers. We should probably not stream at 9:09 p.m. That's probably a bad idea. But yeah,
Probably.
we are going to be doing Azure Serverless Functions, which is what is serverless functions, Shreya?
Serverless are functions. I mean, serverless functions. Serverless. Okay, note to self: don't
Serverless.
multitask.
Wait, so what are serverless functions, Shreya?
Serverless functions are functions such as Azure that help us basically connect databases and use them without actually having a server, because that can require a lot of management and a lot of money, which we might not have. So Azure functions help make it really easy for people to work with databases that are expandable and like easy to change sizes without having to deal with all of that management. Is that close to accurate?
I don't know, is it? I'm kidding.
I
That's
will just
amazing.
go with it. Okay, cool.
Let's go with it. Yeah, that's
I
a
just
great
don't.
explanation. Yeah, so Azure Functions allows us to deploy pieces of code to the internet, to the interwebs, as they say, onto the cloud, where it floats around and then it just works. And we don't have to worry about managing a server and things like that. We only have to pay for what we use. It's cheap, it's easy. Well, it's relatively easy. It ain't easy. It's still pretty hard, but it's easier than other options. And it's just an all around fun time. Awesome. Well, Shreya, since we are here today, what did we do last time? Let's do a short recap for all of the mighty folks out there.
What did we do last time? So last time was last week. We had, I think, two different live streams where we just worked through the first week of the Intro to Serverless Learning Lab that was created by Emily, Evelyn, and Julia, the Dream Team. And we started off using this API that basically is for facial feature detection. Mini Meep, I was told I could get a free Chick-fil-A. Was Mini Meep told he could get free Chick-fil-A?
Totally. If you
um,
if you Venmo us $35, we will give you a gift card for a free Chick-fil-A.
I don't think that's how free works. um, but yeah, we use the Face API to figure out like what the different emotions in your face were, and then compare that to the dude from Parks and Rec. And we also
Danae, of
tried to
course
do.
we have Cash App. I'm kidding. I don't have Cash App. I only have that's Danae, by the way. Remember Danae? Danae's so cool.
I love
Danae
Danae.
has
She's
a
the
Twitter
coolest.
account that I wish I had. Her takes are spicy hot. Sorry to call you out, Danae. Like I know it's a private account, but like I really enjoy following your Twitter. It gives me serotonin. Like when I'm like having a bad day, I just scroll through your Twitter and I'm like, my day is slightly better.
It's one of the few accounts that are like actually real.
It's too real. Like compared to all the other self-promotional tech tweets that I see in my Twitter feed.
The
Wait,
ones in
the
between? Sorry, what?
I want to
Uh,
leave, but I'm literally tethered to my chair because a cable is wrapped around my chair, so I cannot physically leave. Minnie says that Daniel is giving away secrets today. Yes, that is true. Otis, I'm giving away secrets every day. So yeah, Shreya, back to the code since we're coding coders who are obsessed with
Ooh.
coding.
Mhm.
What did we do last time? Like, let's just do a quick recap for the people.
Quick recap. In fact, we can actually go over the GitHub issues to see like an overview of everything. So we started off with the super basics of just making sure we had VS Code running, that we had Postman running, all of those things, and that we knew how to make requests through Postman and get them through into our Azure function. Oh, I need to open up the Azure function too, so I should do that. And then we have two resources on Microsoft Azure. How likely are you to recommend the portal Azure to a friend or colleague? Extremely likely.
We
It's
don't have to do this during
awesome.
the stream. Let's
Okay.
let's not do that.
Okay.
No,
I
Minnie, your tweets should be hidden forever. Wait, why are you going to your Davis one?
oh, I need the Davis one to get the free credits. So we're just
Oh,
gonna quickly do that.
wow,
Um,
look at you. So
if
yeah,
we
what
go,
did we do? You still haven't answered the question.
wait, I'm trying to open it up. Give me like 1 second. I'm trying to
Okay.
show the functions that we made. So don't look at the key, please. I have to change it after every live stream. But we made this asynchronous function last time because we learned that JavaScript is a synchronous function, but we don't actually know when we're going to get the request from Postman. And we want to be able to parse the image that we send from Postman to the function at any point that the function receives it. Um, so yeah, we got this function to work that just takes the image and then using the face API determines whether it has a beard or whether it has like any specific emotion and what percentage of the emotion it has. I'm trying to find where it does that. Um, this is a subscription key stuff. Oh yeah, we ended with the facial hair thing and we were checking if Daniel has a stash or not. And he had, I think like 0.2% of a stash. Was that correct?
Yes, that is correct. And also, it didn't detect my face like for two of the pictures they took of me, and it detected freaking Chewbacca. Like Chewbacca is more of a human than me. Azure, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to call the attorney general about this, okay? In the words of Chloe Condon, I'm going to call the attorney general so I can sue them for discriminating against Daniel, okay? Because I am a human.
Do you want to clarify to the world who Attorney General is?
No,
No? Okay. Is
let's
that a
move on.
secret? Okay. You brought it up, man. Um, so I think, are we almost done with week one or are we completely done with it?
I think we're done with week one. We wrote the function that works and it parses like the multi-part function.
We
Let's just check.
created
Keep
the resource.
scrolling. Let's keep
Cool.
scrolling.
We used
Oh no,
fetch.
did we get the face API to work?
We got the face API to work. Remember, it was just like
Hmm.
an issue with the way that we were doing the NPM stuff and we were doing it in the wrong folder.
Oh, yeah, I figured that out by the way. I'm so proud of
Yeah,
myself.
that was very smart. Okay,
Okay, so
cool.
should we
So
move on to week 2?
we should. To move on, I thought I
Let's
did this. Do
comment
we
our
not do
code.
this?
Did we
Call the
use
base
fetch?
API using fetch. I'm just reading this. Yes, I believe we did this part. We might have just not commented it in. So I'm gonna do that. Can you remove my sharing thing from the stream real quick?
Yes, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am, I'll do that right now.
Tell me when it's
Cuz
done.
guys, PSA, never share your private secret data cuz that's bad because people like Minnie who is in the comments lurking, I see you, said, "Oh ho, API key, time to use." There are people like this in the world that are mean
No, don't do
and
that, my dude. Um, it's okay. I'll change it again before he can use it.
Danae, oh my God, let me tell you, there was a time where I uploaded a Mailgun API. So I was using this company. Oh, they they spent $200 of my free credits in like 5 minutes, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Apparently, there are bots on GitHub that crawl through all of the public repos looking for APIs to
Okay.
to see. And I'm like, that is evil, but also very smart. I'm like, whoa, respect. I'm like, that's such a good idea, but also it's
You just
evil. So
took
don't.
my money, respect.
Yeah,
So
but
we're
yeah,
gonna
let's
make the
comment.
comment.
GitHub should make it so it's like there's a warning or something that like pops up. Oh
Ooh,
my
checkpoint
gosh.
2.
Woo! Let's check it.
Time to test our completed Azure function. It should now successfully do these tasks. Excuse me. Parse the image and send the image to Face API and return face data. This time, we won't need to add any additional code as the completed function should return the emotion data on its own. I believe we already did this last time. We can try it again if you want to do the demo, or we can continue. What do you want to do?
Let's just try it. Let's try sending a post request with Postman.
With Postman. Okay, yeah, we can get something like this.
Wow, this lady is real happy. No, this is
Yeah,
the result. Why are you
she's
copying the result,
I'm not copying the
ma'am?
result. I'm trying to share Postman. Give me a second, friend. Um, where am
Danae,
I? Where's
you
StreamYard?
the facial reconstruction surgery worked really well because that was a glow up. Because Danae is like glowed up from that old white woman. You know, I think that's the new facial reconstruction surgery. Just look like a very awesome, cool, like boba queen.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Danae said, how did y'all get that picture of me?
Oh my God. Okay, in context, it makes a lot more sense. Um, okay. Do you see my Postman?
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna go into, I think new rec was the one that we made last time.
Uh-huh.
Um, and we're trying to figure out what to do, and we're gonna go into body, go into form data, image. We've already uploaded the image, but I don't remember which one we uploaded.
Can
So
we
I'm gonna
use the
select
creepy white
files.
lady? Can
You
we use the
want
creepy
me
white lady?
to, yeah, I can save that picture. It's don't say creepy white lady. That's an actual person, and her smile is beautiful.
A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Danae. It's Danae. Danae with a
Um,
makeover. Makeover gone wrong.
don't say that. Oh my God. Download. Where's the
Wait, you know that you can
smile?
sort it by like when.
That's okay.
Okay, let's
Um, Wait,
send
let
the
me make
request.
sure also that over here we're in the right spot. I think we have to go into monitor and then
What are you
logs.
doing right now,
I'm
Shreya? What
trying
is
to go
logs?
into our logs that will tell us whether or not the request succeeded and if the function
Hmm.
receives the image so that it can parse it. So I'm going to click send on Postman. Woo, sending request. Error. Oh no. Access denied due to invalid subscription to. Okay, cool. Um,
It was so anticlimactic because we were like, okay, it's gonna return it. It's gonna return it. Oh
no,
no, wrong API
I know
key.
what happened. I changed the API key last time. That's why. So even if
Do
Auto
you
steals
wanna?
it, it's okay. Can you remove my screen from the thing real quick again?
Yeah. So right now, what you're seeing is called people forget that they're streaming, so they store their API keys in public where everyone can see them. So now what we're doing is we're copying the new stream API. No, not stream. The new API key for the face API and pasting that stuff into our function, which is great.
Okay,
We
and
said,
real quick, you can start screen sharing it again.
okay,
Let me know when that's started
it's screen
sharing.
sharing.
Okay, cool. Get function. Just gonna get the URL of this function over here. Gonna go back to Postman, make sure that this is the same function. It should be. And then we'll try sending it again and hope it
Wait.
works.
Oh, I was gonna do a drum roll, but
Oh, it's okay.
it worked. It
It
worked.
worked.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Wow.
So
What is the
face
face
rectangle.
rectangle?
That's
What
a
is a
great
face rectangle?
question. It's the rectangle that kind of identifies the face itself. So it's just telling us which part of that image in terms of the pixels has a face on it, and then it's telling us which part it's analyzing. So we're still doing facial hair right now. So she doesn't have a stash or a beard or sideburns. And we're going to go into the code again real quick and change that part down here. So return base ID true, return. So I'm going to change this to emotion, I think.
Emotion.
Yes.
Let's see if
And
that
we're
works.
going to do this again. Send. Cool. Same face. Super
Oh
happy.
my god,
100%.
she's so happy. Y'all. You wish that you were 100% happy as determined by the algorithm. You wish, y'all wish.
Exactly. You remember last time you had like a little bit of contempt in your eyes? You can
Let's
tell
not
that
talk
by
about
the
that.
image.
Let's not talk about that one.
It's getting the deep hidden emotion.
It's deep.
Awesome. So what are we gonna do next? We already made the comments and now we're moving on to the next section, right? That was our quick little
Mm-hmm.
demo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we got this. To move on, comment the output that you received. I'm just gonna Command A, Command C this, paste it, and comment.
Woo! That
Ooh.
is one ugly code snippet, but that's great.
Hey, we don't judge the beauty of our code. Actually, we do, but it's fine.
We do. I think
I'm
just
gonna reload
reload
it.
the screen. Yeah,
Mhm.
and it should theoretically work.
Wow, week 2 live stream feedback. Okay, please. Okay, we can complete the feedback later. It was great. Cool. Should I comment it or close it? Just comment it?
It says close the issue.
Where does it say that?
It says, please complete after you
Just
viewed the
close
week
it.
2 live stream.
Okay.
It was great. And then let's go to back to your issues under share the cray. And then look at, you can just delete the 2 and click enter.
Okay. Oh,
And then
week
let's
2.
start with week 2.
Awesome.
Wow.
Postman APIs and requests. Later, when we begin to code our Azure function, we're going to need to test it. How? Just like our final web app, we'll be sending requests to the function's endpoint. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Since our Azure function will be taking a picture in the request, we're going to be using Postman to test it. Great. We already did this. We did this. Now it's time to get a now it's time to send a get request to a cat picture API. Oh, that's cool. Receive a cat picture with Bitcamp written on it in a specified color and text. That is the magic of coding, I guess.
It's
Try it
so
out yourself.
magical.
I don't know what I did. Oh, I'm not stuck yet. API endpoint, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Parameters, color, and text. Aw, this is cute. Okay.
Okay, that's really cute.
Yeah, I
Kudos, y'all.
want I want to get a cat like this. So we are going to go into our asynchronous function. The key, should it be the same? Okay.
What are you trying to do here? Can you walk us through what you're doing?
So we need to modify the previous Azure function that we made to,
Mm-hmm.
instead of using Postman to send a picture and get the face attributes, now use it to send to receive a picture of a cat, not send it with a specified color and text. And they want us to change the API endpoint and change the parameters for this stuff.
Could you zoom in a little bit?
A little bit more, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's documentation over here. We can read through that. Cat as a service.
That is a pretty awesome company idea. Like cat as a
Mhm.
service. I'd be down for that kind of company.
Um, Spread peace and love or not, thanks to cats. This is so cute. Okay. Hey, do you like this? Yes. Basic. We'll return a random cat. We'll return a cat with a tag. Cool. So I think this is what we're trying to do, right? Where we change the color and stuff over here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm, cool. Let's go back here, see what happens when we get stuck. Specifying the API endpoint, enter this, which is the API endpoint, into the text box next to get. Okay, cool. Copy link address, go into Postman. Where does it say get request? Get request. Should I create a new one? I'm just going to create a new one just in case.
That's cool. What are you creating that is new?
I'm creating a new request.
What is the point of Postman? Like, why do we use Postman?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know how to answer that question yet.
So, what did we do in the previous week when, by the way, guys, Shreya is new to like all of this like web development stuff, but she's trying to get a job in tech. So, basically, I'm going to be asking her a lot of interview style questions. So, if you guys want to like practice along, like just try to answer these questions and you'll get more and more familiar with explaining technical concepts to your interviewer. But yeah, back to the regular scheduled programming. What did we do with Postman in the previous like week's work? Like, what did we do with Postman? What was the point of using Postman? Like, what did we do?
We were trying to use Postman to make a post request to the Azure function.
So, what did Postman itself do in relation to everything else?
It helped us upload the image that we wanted to send and then send it.
Awesome. So what role did Postman play in that process?
I'm just gonna Google this. Postman. um, Makes API development easy. Cool. What is Postman used for? It's a popular API client that makes it easy to create, share, test, and document APIs, allowing users to create and save simple and complex requests, as well as read their responses.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps us test our Azure API, the Face API.
Yeah, exactly. It helps us test it, right?
Okay.
Awesome. That was the answer. It helps test
Okay.
APIs and document them. This ain't a trick question.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back here and go into the issue. Once we've done this part, we're gonna set the parameter. So click params and enter color into key. And the color you want, blue, into value. Cool. And then enter text into the next key, row, and add a number. Cool, cool. So we're gonna put color, and we're going to put text. And we're going to say, what color do you want?
Red.
Okay, red.
This rhymes
And
with
then
Daniel.
let's say 50. Click send to get your cat picture. Interested in playing around with the API documentation? Okay, we already saw that. Okay, click send.
Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god. Oh my god. What is this picture?
Wait,
Oh,
but it's not in red.
it's a get
What if?
request. Man. Oh yeah, it is a get request. Never mind. That's correct.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sorry. You were correct.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
it's the
this is
size of the
so cute.
text. But why is the color wrong?
Yeah, why is the color? Let me try blue again.
Is red not like a recognized color? Am I turning
No,
colorblind?
the example said blue, but blue is
Oh,
also
no,
not
no,
working.
ma'am. You have to change the value. This is the description.
Oh
The
my God.
description is
Oh my God. I can't
not
believe I
the
did
fact.
that. Oh my God. Can we just ignore the last like 4 minutes? Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, CHGGSE. I have no
Hi.
idea how to pronounce your name, but Chizzes.
Cheese. Cheese.
Cheese. Oh, is it
I'm
just
gonna
cheese? And I'm just
I
going
think it's like
insane. Is that cheese?
I think it's like a cool way of saying cheese. I hope. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, that is cool. Cheese. I want cheese right now. I think I have some
Yeah.
Mexican shredded cheese that's like as cheap as dirt in my in my fridge.
Oh my God.
I could make like a whack grilled cheese. I don't have any butter though. It'd be some
Okay,
like
I'm gonna try
oh,
red now, and I'm gonna
ma'am,
make it.
you're editing the description
Oh my
again.
God. Oh my God. Please just just ignore me. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mom.
Guys, I might guys, I might die from crying.
Oh.
Wait, Mrs. Gupta, I'm not making fun of Shreya. It's really funny. Forgive me.
Okay, it's fine. How many viewers do we have? Like two, right?
No, it's only 6 people. They're all our friends basically. Cheese
Okay.
is our friend. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Nah, Shreya would
Okay,
never
fine.
get fired from Bit Project.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one that does firing, so that would not work out.
Her job be
Okay.
firing herself. It'd be kind of funny.
Wait, who's Cheese?
I have no idea who Cheese is.
Oh, this is like a mystery. I need to know. Um, okay, cool. I didn't mess up. That was exactly going the way it was planned. Totally.
You're such a
Um,
talented developer, Shreya.
yeah. In fact, I messed up on purpose so that we could, normalize and make it
Comedian.
Thank
Comedian on
you.
top of everything. Okay, okay.
Week two. Below is a written format of the live stream for this week, included for future reference. To move on, close this issue. Yes, cool. Last week, you should have learned these things. Live stream will be going over how to do these awesome things.
Wait, can you read what we're going to be doing?
Oh, yeah. I thought it's going to show when I close it. But we'll be going over how to configure NPM dependency in functions. Parse multi-part form data. Didn't we do this last time? Create a face API resource, make an HTTP request to the face
Yeah, we
API,
did that.
and test the function using Postman.
Oh, I think this is like a review of last week. No, I don't understand what this is. Okay, let's just move on
Might
and see
just be a
what's going on.
typo, yeah. Review creating the HTTP trigger. Like last week, we'll be doing this to parse it. Cool. We're gonna create a new one. Do I need to do these things, or is it just review? It's just review, I
I think
think.
it's review.
Yeah. This is really nice. Okay, cool. Oh, this is the whole blog, I think, that Emily wrote.
Oh,
Nice. Close issue. Cool.
that was an aggressive close issue.
Sorry. So we're gonna go back to issues. Maybe not. Should I go back? Should I not have closed
Is that
it?
it? Is that it?
That's
Is there
it.
no
No.
more issues? Wait, let's go
Uh,
back and see. I think you just have to comment something and then it works. I don't think we were supposed to close it. Maybe.
reopen issue.
Oh, it says comment.
No, this is commenting. Okay, I can try it. Okay,
See, I was
cool.
right.
It said close earlier, okay? I'm getting mixed signals from this bot, but it's okay. Creating an HTML page. Yay, it's time to begin working on the front end of the application.
You're officially a full stack developer. We stand.
Well, not yet. Not yet. After this week.
Wait,
What
let's
is
look at the flow chart. What is happening in this flow chart?
You're gonna ask
They're
that. I'm
just a
gonna skip
bunch
you
of
over it.
clouds.
Um, There's also, oh, I need to get out of dark mode for you to be able to see this, but we'll just zoom in a little bit. Do you see the arrows?
No, those
Okay,
arrows
there's
are
an arrow
non-existent.
going this way that says when you parse the image, which is step one, it sends a post request to the Azure function, which then sends it back. I think this is supposed to be Postman, to give us like the whole stuff that we saw in Postman. So either the cat or the analysis of the face.
Mhm.
Analyze image. Oh, wait, no, I said that was wrong. Whatever I said was wrong. Ignore it. Backtrack. Um, so what do these two arrows mean then? Because I thought that was the analyze part, but this is the analyze part. So you analyze the image and then it just says send the image to the face API and then get the emotion data to the Azure function. Cool. And then this is the part we're doing now. What's this? Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
You want to explain it to me?
Yeah. I'm joking. I'm in a playful mood. Okay, it's like 9:40 and I'm coding. I couldn't be any happier in front of our 4 viewers that are probably like your mom, my mom, and like a friend. So yeah, that's great. Let's so parse like 1 and 2 is not like actual code. It's referring to what's going on, like in generally. Like the first step is to parse the image. How do we do that? By sending a request from the HTML page to the Azure function, because the Azure function is the thing that's like parsing the image. It's like the central traffic controller that's like taking the image from one thing and giving it to the next thing. So the Azure function is the place where you send the image, and the Azure function is the place where you get like the analyzed image. That's like where you get the results. And the place where you actually analyze that particular piece of information, or step two, would be the face API. So this is how a lot of serverless functions work. Is it's very decentralized. You don't want to build.
Oh, wait, Daniel, you muted yourself while talking, I think. Oh, I can't hear you. I don't know if it's just me. Can the people hear you? Yeah, it cut out. Did you just pull the plug while talking?
Hello.
Yes, that sounds good. Oh, it cut out again.
I got so passionate about microservices, y'all, that it got cut off. Like I was so passionate that it just unplugged my mic. But yeah, the reason that microservices are so cool is that you kind of outsource everything and into very small kind of self-contained instances, and you connect different instances through APIs. So that's kind of what we're doing. Is the serverless function actually doesn't do a lot. All it does is take different pieces of information and return it to the user, as well as collect information. But the actual really cool AI ML stuff, we didn't code any AI ML, right? Like we just used the face API, which is all that AI ML done by people who are paid millions of dollars. It's not us, it's like experts. So we're like, hey, experts, go do your thing. Just give us the image back. That's kind of what's happening with microservices. So yeah, that's kind of what the diagram is doing in like a very less fun way than how I explained it.
Okay, that is really awesome. What is happening? Oh, wow. They explain it, I think.
Wait, can you
Concepts.
read it
No.
out loud for our
Yeah,
viewers
yeah,
or our four
yeah.
viewers?
Yes, sir. HTML page. Begin coding the HTML and CSS front end of the emotion reader that will directly interact with the users, concepts to know, JavaScript events, HTML attributes, and front end versus back end. Important. For this week's issues, you must commit your code to this repository to move on to the next step. Cool. For every step, we should be commenting the code. Cool. Or committing.
It's committing, not commenting. Yeah.
After watching the live demo, you should know the basics of how to create a simple website using the coding language HTML and some CSS if you want your web page to look Fancy. Now your task is to create your own page that inputs an image using a form and outputs the image's emotion data. Did you see how I said form just now and I like use my hands? Okay, just ignore that part.
You're so cool, Shreya.
Thanks. If you still need help learning HTML and CSS, check out these resources. Awesome. Here's what we need. We need a header element that says anything you want, a div element. Oh, they tell you what you need. That's awesome. Cool.
Awesome. Can you share VS Code while having this in the other tab so you don't have to keep switching back and forth?
That's a great question. Can you remove my thing real quick so I can see if that's possible?
Yes, ma'am. So while you do that, we stand HTML and CSS. What does CSS stand for, Shreya?
What does CSS stand for?
See you Googling
Yes,
it. You know I can see your screen, right?
Just as long as the people can't see it, it's okay.
Danae, we already know you're a genius, okay? You don't have to show off in front of Shreya.
Danae's a way better coder than me. Okay, let's not compare an amateur to a pro.
Like, sorry, I can't stop laughing. Okay, so what's the point of JavaScript in web development? Like, what's the point? Why not just have everything in HTML and CSS?
HTML is a markup language. I learned that in today's JavaScript live stream. So if you didn't see that, go check it out. It doesn't actually, it's not real programming according to the live stream. And there's not really much functionality you can build in. You can only do the stuff that like the buttons and stuff. But when you click the buttons, there's nothing that happens. So you need JavaScript to make stuff happen. Like if you want animations and cool things like that, that's what you need JavaScript for. And in our case, you can see that we're using it to connect, like to build the Azure function and do all the cool serverless stuff.
Yeah, I think JavaScript is really awesome for beginners or if y'all are trying to get into web development to learn because you have to learn JavaScript anyways for web dev. If you want to build a website and it doesn't have JavaScript, it's gonna be a lame website, not gonna lie to you. Like it's gonna look like it's from 2004. So you should probably learn a little bit of JavaScript. Yeah, so not but, what am I saying? Yeah, so y'all should learn JavaScript. It's really awesome. And because it's been developed and been around for so long, there are so many ecosystems and frameworks built around JavaScript that it's even hard to call JavaScript people like a community because it's so large. So it's more like a whole like Earth. It's a planet of like stuff that you can do with JavaScript. I even saw a tutorial the other day where someone hooked up their waffle iron to a Raspberry Pi that was running JavaScript, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Daniel, I think your audio went out again.
What?
Okay, now it's back. Yeah, can you just check if this kind of transition is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because this is the best I can do right now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Don't look at that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We are opening VS Code. A new file, and we're gonna call it documents index.html.
I'm DMing Cheese while you're doing this.
Oh, okay.
Cheese is
what
a
is
loyal.
He typing? Oh. Wait, is Cheese not in Bit Project?
I believe it's a he. He or her name is Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Cool. Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Jordan is like a very gender neutral name.
Uh,
Oh, he's from the UK.
oh, that's
Whoa.
cool. I was just there like a month, 3 weeks ago. Um,
Yeah, y'all. Jordan is from the UK, and so is Shreya. Shreya, do your British
um,
accent. Like, wave like the Queen.
no, thank you. Not on this stream. Um, let's stop
Guys, when
exposing
Shreya gets
Jordan's
drunk,
private
her like
information.
British nature like comes out.
I have a very good British accent, but I'm just too camera shy to do it right now, okay? It's not a drunk accent, it's a legitimate accent. Um, okay, here's a list of HTML items. So we talked about this header element that says anything you want. Hers said example project. So mine's going to say header, a cool project. I'm sorry, I'm not very creative. Save.
It's okay. We accept you for who you are.
You don't have a choice.
The whole thing and paste it into the like the. Can you copy and paste like
Oh,
two down so you don't have to keep like.
yeah. Okay, a header element. So we did that. Cool. And then div element with ID container that will surround all of your elements. Div. Cool. Form element with ID image form. So how do we do? Let's go back to this. Sorry, I'm going to be moving around a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm just like while you're doing this, I'm just looking at Cheese's portfolio because I'm bored, and he's a really good like web designer.
Yeah,
Wow, like his UI stuff is really good.
that's so cool.
Talking about it as he's DMing me, like and chatting in the channel, it's kind of funny.
Cheese, if you don't want us to like live stream it, just let us know and we'll stop talking about
Oh,
it.
hello, Lumjacker. I have no idea who you are, but hello. My name is Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's okay. I like to think of all the people in the chat and watching the live stream as friends, because like the number of people in the channel and the chat could fit into my room. So I'm like, as long as it doesn't exceed that amount, we're all like friends. Like I would invite y'all, bro. That'd be so cool if we had like a boba party in my room. That'd be really cool. I haven't seen people in like so long, y'all, that like I'm going insane.
Form element with ID image form. So
What are
something
you
that
doing right now?
I'm just following instructions right now. So it told me to create a div element with an ID container that will surround all of the elements. Is this correct?
Yes, that is a div. That is correct. But a form element doesn't need a div around it unless you want it to. It says
Oh, it
uh,
does.
element with an ID container that will surround all of your elements.
Hmm.
So we got to do
Is
that first.
is your mic plugged in properly? It
Yeah.
like sometimes cuts out.
Can you like do it,
Um,
format it so it won't give me literal cancer?
what do you mean? Like this?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Cool. Um,
Hello. So we are both cool. Shreya, you can attest to our coolness. We're both a cool guy and a cool girl. And we are building a front end for a website, a web app that can detect beards. So I can upload a picture of myself, and then if Azure will comply, it will tell me how much of a beard I'll have. And I was like zoom in right now to show you my beard. This is my beard for like 20 years. 21. How old am I? 21. This
how
is
old are you?
21 years of beard growth. This is 21 years of beard growth, y'all. Wait, can you guys still hear me? My mic is open. 21 years is this. And I'm like, whoa. So we'll see
Oh,
how much Azure.
we already
Yes.
tried it with Azure. It couldn't detect it, okay?
A little bit, okay? Like I can feel it. It's like a peach fuzz. I think my mom has a bigger beard than me. It's kind of sad.
I think
Wait, what
everyone
are you
has.
doing right now?
I'm Googling what an enc type attribute in HTML is because I
What
don't
is an
know.
enc type?
I don't know. I've never come across this before. No. Attribute specifies how the form data should be encoded when submitting it to the server. The enc type attribute can used only if method is equal to post. Okay, because we're gonna make a post request.
What's a post request?
It's the type of request we just did. um. Okay, they
That was
want.
aggressive, Shreya. That was real aggressive. I felt that in my
Hey,
soul.
it's almost 10 p.m. here. It's been a long day. Okay.
I like how like this stream is just turning into us just bickering. It's great. Oh my god, did they just call this Teach Daniel? I should change it to Learn Daniel. 10% off of your Manscaped a subscription. It's Teach Daniel to get 10% off. Teach Daniel. Though. Manscaped, please sponsor me. I'll be your first coder that gets sponsored. I'm so down for this. Okay. So what is an enc type? Explain it to a dummy.
We need the enc type attribute to make sure that we can make a post request through Postman.
Yeah, I'm like, by the way,
Allows
just for some context, I actually know how to program. Just these questions are designed to test Shreya to get her a job. I work full time as a software engineer. So y'all like it's still Teach Daniel. But okay, named this because I assumed that like I would get really smart people to come and teach me how to do stuff. But so far they've all said no. So we're stuck with Shreya. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Love you, Shreya.
Oh,
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
joking.
hear about this afterwards.
The reason that I have Shreya on is because she really struggles with coding every day. Like she just cannot motivate herself. So I'm like, now you have to live stream with me.
Roast Shreya? I'm sorry. When did this turn into a roast session?
This is fun. This is fun. This is exciting. We're with our 4 friends. This is like a Zoom party where like
I'm
everyone
gonna
is muted
cry
besides
after
us.
this live stream.
Okay, okay. Let's get back to the code. I'm having too much fun.
Okay. If I wasn't wearing makeup, you would see how red my face is right now. There's a significant amount of concealer that is hiding that right now. But,
Okay, wait, what are we doing right
we're going on. Okay, we're here right now. The following three
now?
elements are contained within the form field. Okay. The input element that allows a file upload where the user will upload an image. This link should be helpful. I feel like I copied this wrong.
No, wait. How do we? No, before, no, let's not go there. Let's just
Okay.
try to deduce how to do it. Because we're smart people. We can figure this out. How do you think that we should define the input element in HTML? Like the input tag?
Input is equal to quotation marks.
Did the mic pick that up?
I hate you.
No. Wait, but I was joking. Let's go back.
Okay, you can make me miserable on live stream. I'll just make you miserable on Teams later. It's fine.
Guys, we're using Microsoft Teams like old people. It's really awesome. This is like this new like movement that we're trying to do called becoming a 75-year-old company.
A professional company.
We're professional professionals, guys. Input
Input
element,
element
yeah.
that allows the file upload where the user, this link should be helpful. Set the onChange attribute to load file event. I'm just gonna copy this and save it here so I don't have to go back.
Mhm.
Cool. Input element. Input. Why didn't it? Am I doing this wrong? I hope not.
That is correct, but you have to add stuff to it. That's not exactly it.
I need to add something to input.
No, why are you adding unchanged? That's a submit thing. Input need to identify what kind of file you're uploading.
Set. It says in the input element change.
Oh yeah,
Set
sorry.
on change it. Use the accept attribute to only allow image submissions. Use the accept
Lumjacker, we're
attribute.
doing web development because it's important, okay? Because how am I going to get a Squarespace site for my professional soap making business unless I know how to do web development?
Use the accept attribute to only allow image submissions. Finally, set the name attribute to image. You can do the name is equal to image. What does it mean when it says use the accept attribute to only allow image submissions?
So, what happens if there's an asshole that tries to break your site and instead of uploading an image, they upload a text file that says Shreya is cool?
No, I get that, but how do we set it? Is it just like an accept is equal to something like this?
Yeah. So, what is an attribute? In no. Don't Google that. Just no. Don't
No,
Google it. Don't. I don't want
I
to be
didn't see
debated
anything. I didn't see anything.
in HTML. Explain it to me like I'm two, because I am.
What am I explaining? Wait, your voice keeps cutting out.
What is an attribute?
An attribute. So we're trying to like get all of these elements into our HTML, and then we want to make sure that that
Try again.
element. Why?
Give me like a one sentence answer. This ain't a extemporaneous speaking
The
contest. Like
attribute just tells us what type of element we want, because like input is very vague, so we're trying to like specify it a little
that's
bit.
correct. Okay, that's what the answer I was looking for. You were just giving this essay about like stuff that I didn't understand. I'm two. You gotta explain the simple.
Okay.
Two, I understood everything. Okay, I was
I'm
like,
gonna have anger issues after this live stream.
sorry, I'm having way too much fun. This is like entertaining as this is very entertaining for me. Like I enjoy doing this now.
Okay, but how do we set how like what do we do to the accept attribute? Do we just like throw it in there?
Yeah,
We just type accept.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and then equals.
cool.
No,
Equals
but
to
you have
what?
to
Just like that.
accepting.
Image. Image.
Then you would put an image.
Cool. People are gonna think I'm so stupid. It's
Wait,
okay.
who's gonna think you're stupid? No one. We are trying to get you to get an amazing tech job. This is like our way there. You're being vulnerable and brave, courageous.
Okay, cool. We need the img element with id output. Okay, let's do that. Image. Do these not have this? Daniel,
Huh?
are these not supposed to be paired with like the closing one?
Yeah, so you are supposed to do that, but because that looks super ugly, what you can do is you can actually add the slash in the first one. Like if you go to the input and then go to the
Yeah,
like closing one of the first one. Wait, what do you do?
like
No,
here.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
to
no,
the
no,
end.
no. Yeah, you can delete, you do the slash, and then you can delete that one, so it looks prettier.
Okay. Cool, because like for the forms, they like
Hmm.
automatically create the one, but for input and image, it didn't automatically create it.
cool.
Okay. ID output, this is going to display the image that the user selects. Real quick question, was this ID supposed to be empty?
Yeah.
Element with ID container. No, it wasn't.
What is
Sorry.
a container in web development?
Like a block, a part of the.
Imagine I'm an interviewer. Like, explain to me like I'm an interviewer. I'm interviewing you for a position at Microsoft. What is a container in HTML?
Okay, so HTML is created through all
No,
of these.
not what is HTML? No, what is a container in one sentence?
Okay, what is a container in one sentence? It's a block on the web page because you need to like put the different elements inside certain blocks.
Yeah, that's acceptable. I'll accept that.
Okay, can you not
Jeez,
wait so long before answering? My blood pressure
We're
increased.
great at party, Shreya. This is like charades, but more fun, I think. Like, we should play this as a drinking game. How strong is Shreya's concealer?
Sure. I need to get one with better coverage.
I'm so red. Can you see my skin? Like, I'm getting so nervous that my skin is like getting all red.
Don't try. Don't try.
Okay.
We should start doing it. I think that there needs to be a better balance in the system. Like there should be times when you also have to do this. No?
I am. I will. That's fair. You can roast me.
Can I? Okay, cool.
No talking about my lack of beards.
To be fair, you bring that up every time, okay? That's
yeah. Danae, good night. You're amazing.
Night, Danae.
Also, we should hang out someday. I really want to meet you. You are so cool.
Oh, I forget we've never actually met Danae before, like in person.
Coolest, you guys. If you have never met Danae, I don't think anyone here has met Danae.
I don't think anyone has. We need to.
Danae is the coolest. And she has a really cool private Twitter. Okay, let's go back to the code. This is turning into like me and Shreya hang out at a party.
We should have Danae on live stream.
Left and came back. Okay, we saw the views go down. Okay.
Daniel forgot me. We can never forget you, Mini-Meep. Oh my god, yes. We need to get boba. What was I doing? Button element with the type attribute set to submit. Is this all happening? Yes, over here, I think. I'm just gonna assume.
We stand.
The type attribute submit.
Sorry, I got an email from Amazon telling me my package has shipped. I'm so excited.
So button can have it, but the other ones can't. I'm just gonna.
Oh my god, Cheese! You have never had boba?
Jeez, are you? Oh wait, are you not in California?
No, he's from the UK. Jeez.
Oh my god, yeah, the UK. Okay.
Bro, how can you forget my best friend?
Sorry.
My best friend Cheese, okay? If there's 5 people watching my live stream right now, okay, Cheese is like one of my best friends. Like, it's literally a prerequisite of being like my friend. It's just watch my live stream and hang out with me.
Cheese, there's a place called Mubu I've seen it in London. I don't know where you are, but it has good boba. That isn't too expensive.
I went to a fish and chip shop in the SF and it wasn't that good.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself. I named my Animal Crossing island Mubu because I liked the classic milk tea that much from there. At least it was better than what
we love that.
Thank you. 45 minutes away from Birmingham. Yeah, I'm really bad at geography. There's a lot of things I'm not good at, man.
But you know what you're good at is being an amazing person.
Thanks. That sounded so fake, but
No, no, but you're literally the most longest friend I've had
Aw. That's not true. That's also not true, but I'll take it.
from school, like from school. You're the only person I still talk to from school.
That's not true. I know your friends.
Jenna doesn't count. Like, it's my only real friend. James.
That's why you find it so easy to roast me in front of our 4 viewers.
No, we don't call them viewers. They're friends. Don't
Friends.
demean my friends, okay?
Call them
If they
viewers.
came here,
Hey,
they're friends.
viewing is not a bad thing, okay? It shows dedication and loyalty.
No, but I don't want to think of them as viewers. They're more than that to me. You know, they're precious. They're friends
They are
because they took the time to click on the link to watch me. You know.
that you probably like privately DM to them.
Don't roast me, man. Don't roast.
I feel like I've earned the right to do it. Okay, okay. Let's just finish this part and then we can talk. Um, the text inside should say submit picture or something similar. This will
Mhm.
submit the image. Cool. Submit. I feel like I have to do it like this. Just gonna act
I
like
like
that's
it like
correct.
that.
A. Element div with the ID, empty div with the ID emotion. This is where the emotion analysis results will be displayed. And this is outside of form.
Hmm?
Nothing, keep typing. Div.
What is a div in HTML?
It's a type of block. Element. I don't know.
What's an
ID.
element?
It's a piece of
A
code.
cake? I don't know.
An element is the most fundamental piece of matter. I don't know. This
It's
is where
okay.
the emotion analysis results will be displayed. Lastly, make sure to reference jQuery. Um, where do we
Okay, a
want?
div is not a folder. Stop spouting fake news, okay? It is not a folder. Okay, so let
Yeah.
me just go over what an element is, Shreya. So you should be able to know this now. An element is one of you can think of it as a building block or a type of component. And basically how an HTML document is read by the computer. Oh my gosh, Cheese, you stole what I was gonna say. It's basically a document is composed of like a tree of a bunch of different nodes, like text nodes or I don't image nodes, you know, like different types of nodes, right? So component that is like a tree. So it's yeah, a bunch of different types of things. Is that
That's
correct?
awesome. I think so. What's
If
sad
that's
is that I
incorrect, I would get fired if my boss is watching this. Jonan, please go to bed.
good night, Jonan.
Good night, Jonan. True. Yes, I am
Uh,
correct in that.
that's it's no, I was just
It's
gonna
a
say it's
tree
weird
of
because
objects. Okay, cheese, your emoji is making me feel attacked. Okay, I feel like I feel like I'm doubting my own self because I know that I'm watching this. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay, let's. What are we doing?
um no, I was just saying that it's funny that I've taken a web dev course at college and no one's ever described it like that or even explained what it was. They just kind of told us it exists.
College education sucks. That's why you should join Bit Project. It's a nonprofit that me and Shreya started to get students. Like, but one of us really hard to get there. So that's kind of why this stream was exists.
Wait, Daniel, your mic is still like sometimes cuts off and sometimes cuts
I
back
don't
in.
understand. This is $1,000 mic. Okay, I don't understand how it
Yeah,
functions worse than a $20 USB piece
it's
of
also
crap that I
being
bought at
channeled.
Daiso.
I mean, it's your mic, You're not the best at keeping things intact.
I'm leaving. This is personal attacks.
Um, I've heard you say, "Oh my God, I broke my mic" a couple of times, so don't even.
I didn't know this was a roast Daniel channel. God damn.
Um, I really hope Jonan didn't hear that, but it's okay. It's not my job. Um, if you don't
Yo,
have
she
it
said
yet,
it's not my job. It's okay.
it's a good idea to install live server, especially if you're
Let's
using
just
VS
run the
Code.
file. Did you connect it? Wait, did you
So just
what
click
step of
it.
the
We just put the codes together. Make sure to reference jQuery.
okay.
Does that go at the bottom or the top?
It doesn't matter. You can do it wherever you want.
Okay. Gonna go into my documents. I'm gonna click index.
And
Okay.
you said okay. Wow. That is just a work of art, Shreya. Like this should go in the Louvre.
Why? Wait, why is it a text box instead of like an?
Yeah, that is incorrect.
This is how you mess up basic instructions. Just do whatever I did wrong.
Oh, accept is wrong. You have to do image slash um slash. You need to slash and then star.
Oh, really? Mm-mm.
Nope. Okay, you need to do that anyway. So that is correct. Um,
Format.
see what.
You
So
cut off.
oh, you have to specify the input type. You need to do type file because right now, on by default the input accepts text and we cannot do text. So you need to type in
Did I miss
type
that?
type file.
Okay. Um, I love how Cheese is so supportive right now.
Cheese, you're the best.
You're
I
the
don't even
best,
know you, but I feel like you're really cool. We're gonna get on a call after this. Do you want to
honestly.
join?
Really? Yes, please.
Yeah,
I want to go cheese.
big cheeses, and then we can like introduce them to Asian food. Does it work?
Yeah, it fixed. Choose file, no file chosen. Cool.
This is another perk of this channel because the family is so small. We can just DM and just video call everyone in the chat because we know literally everyone in the chat. It's great. That it's an opportunity to get to know me. It's a raw look.
Wait, Daniel, are you saying something right now? I can't see.
No, I'm just send that off to Google and then you'll get a rabid blueberry. I am proudly a Relican. I work for New Relic. Get out of here with this Google stuff.
Yeah, Google who?
Google who? I've never heard of her. I'm a Bing guy. Okay, who's this Google thing? Okay, I Bing things. Okay, I'm not a Google guy.
Oh my God.
We're an Outlook family. Okay, Google Docs. Never heard
You
of it.
mean Google the number? It's okay. Does New Relic only use Bing?
Google Sheet. Eat. Sorry, I just really wanted to say that joke. Wait, what are you doing, Shreya?
I need to cough.
I thought you were doing like a modern dance move. It's like,
I need
oh
to poop.
yeah, we signed an agreement with Forum. It was really cool. We have our developer community there. So I am required by my job to respond to you on Forum if you tag me. So if you really want to get a hold of me, just tag me on Forum. Oh, we're running a hackathon with a bunch of my coworkers, and we're giving away a bunch of cash prizes, like hard cold cash. So if you guys want to try out for that, you guys should enter. I personally find it really cool that my company is giving away so much money. Hydro flask? Wait, let's do matching hydro flask. This is my hydro flask. It's a lot cuter than yours though, because we don't believe in branded. You're muted.
I got you the cuter one.
Yeah, it's because of the stickers.
Oh. I don't know why I go so close to the camera. It's okay.
Okay, let's keep going with the coding. I feel like we stopped coding so long ago, and this is literally to get you your coding job. So, like, we should probably get on that.
I needed a coughing break. Okay, I'm an old person. Okay, you can start.
That is true. Treya's old as fuck. Like, not gonna lie to you guys.
I am a year older than you. Chill. You can add. Did you add it back to the stream?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel so bad for the people that are like actually trying to follow this along for the.
Oh
code.
no, no one's trying to do that. We know everyone in the stream. Like, no one's trying to learn HTML.
What was I doing? Checkpoint 3. If you don't have it yet,
I'm a young, spry child. Okay, I'm 2 on the inside.
Sure. VS Code is required. Don't have it? No, I have it.
This is why I shouldn't stream at night. All my like inhibitions go away. It's like me getting drunk. I don't give two
I just
phones
burped. I'm
anymore.
so sorry. Okay.
I was being so loud, so it's like.
We're done with that.
I'm not a fetus. I'm more of a full-grown baby. That's what I say myself. Biologically, I'm fully grown. I think. So I don't think I'm fully grown. I must get to 6 foot.
To start a local server, click go live as shown and test it out and see what the HTML looks like. If it's okay, if it's boring, feel free to style it. Wait, what does go live do?
It just runs it. So it's like I don't. There's no point of doing this with HTML, but like I think as we add the JavaScript, it'll get more complicated. So basically, it just constantly updates it and then like runs your functions or whatever.
Why does this not have an option?
I use live server. Well, I use Netlify Dev. I use Netlify CLI, so it doesn't really count here. But I use like the equivalent of a live server when I'm developing like websites with like a framework that's like requires. But if I want to see changes immediately, like I can just like go and like see it. You know,
Girl, there's no option to go live.
just don't go live. Just skip that step.
Oh, okay, cool. We're done.
Okay.
It's time to use JavaScript. Commit your code and comment a description of what you completed.
And let's move on. I really want to get done with this so Cheese can go to sleep. It's like fucking like 2 a.m. there.
Yes.
Wait, what time is it in the UK? UK time.
6
a.m. Oh my god. That is intense.
Cheese is dedicated or just pulls an all-nighter.
Cheese is. Never mind.
That's cool.
Anymore.
Where was I? Displaying emotion data. Ooh, the arrows got more intense.
Oh god. I see just one black line.
Okay, so now we're going from the Azure function to the HTML page with the JavaScript and back to the Azure function. I think that's the only change that was made from before. And the emotion data is going to the HTML page. Cool. In order to send and receive requests to the Azure function, we must have JavaScript to take these tasks. Cool. Now that our image has been analyzed by the Face API, we have received emotion data in JSON format. Our task is to read the JSON file and output the emotions in the image. The first thing we need to do is create a function called loadFile, which creates a variable called image that gets the ID output and displays the image the user uploaded. To do this, we need to get the element ID by using document element ID. Cool. Load file.
So what are you doing now?
Creating a function called loadFile, which creates a variable called image that gets the ID output. Is this in the same file that we were just editing? Or in the same folder, but a different file?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. What does it say in the instructions? So how do you work with JavaScript with HTML? That is the question of the year.
You need a different file.
Why do you need a different file?
Because this is an HTML file, we need a JavaScript file.
Do you need the JavaScript file to run JavaScript in an HTML file?
Do we not?
Do we?
I think we do.
There's a way to run JavaScript in an HTML file without doing JavaScript.
How do you do that?
Script tag. So you can just do script. Do you see how script? Do you see that script thing?
Yeah.
So right there, like if you do script source, you're basically like referencing another JavaScript file. But if you just like write, no. But if you just leave it empty and just do script and script, you can write the JavaScript in between the script like tags, and it'll like actually run the JavaScript.
Gotcha.
But don't do that. Like I just wanted to make sure that you knew that that was possible.
So create a new file. Cool.
I had some popcorn earlier, and I don't like popcorn because it gets stuck in your teeth.
I want popcorn. JS.
That is the worst file name I've ever seen in my life. Cooljs.js. Oh my god.
I just want to be really obvious that it's a cool name. Something's
What are we gonna
wrong.
put in the? What are we gonna put in the bracket? The curly boys.
Oh, is it not? First thing we need, which creates a variable called image and gets the output. Displays the image. To do this, we need to get the element ID. Oh, this is right. Oh. It's all good. It's all good.
Is it all good in the hood? But what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna get the first thing? Div for image output.
Document get.
Oh, hey y'all. I want to grow my Twitch following, so if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. It's free, and you get so awesome content. Like, look at me. I'm so fun.
I put it in the wrong spot. Also, if you want to see me make mistakes and get roasted by Daniel and then get treated like I'm in an interview that I don't know how to answer the questions to.
Hey, don't say that.
You take pride in the questions that you ask.
Also, if you want to be roasted on live stream with me, just feel free to DM me and we can do it all day. It's fun. Wait, what are we going to do for the image.source?
Load inputted image.
Inputted image. Do not navigate away from this page. Let's just look at this. Let's read the sentence right above it.
We also need to call for the image source using create object URL. Use .src on the image variable and call for the first file uploaded using the code above. It should look something like this. So they already did the .src thing. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna
Paste it.
can I put image over here?
Yeah.
Can I do this?
Warmer. Wait, just kidding. It's not warmer. The image is wrong. It shouldn't be image.
Oh, because this is image. Image dot source.
Is equal to what dot? What are we dotting?
Event dot source.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Do.
I
Not ID.
output. Is it output?
Nope. Let's just think about it for a second. Like, what is image dot source? Like, what is it supposed to be outputting? Like, what is that?
The image that we send, that we uploaded.
So,
Nothing. Keep going.
I thought I heard you say something sour.
No, never.
No.
Never.
Let's see if there's any hints. I want to look for this as much as you do.
Okay.
No, read it out loud for our viewers. You know, they got to get their money's worth of freeness.
They've heard me read it like 3 times now. It's okay. Now that our
It can be
image
the
has been
fourth time.
analyzed by the Face API, we have received emotion data in JSON format. Our task
So
is to read.
Shreya, like, if we don't know how to do something, what do we do?
We Google it.
Before the create object URL, right? So let's just Google create object URL. Like, just copy that entire thing.
Boy,
Or just
you told me not to.
I
Was
wonder
it
what
you? I'm just gonna, just to be safe. Okay. URL dot that.
Yep.
But how would a person know that if they've never done this before?
Interview.
Okay. I think I need this.
Projects is really important because you wouldn't know that by Googling that, you know? Like, you got to go through these hardships to actually get this knowledge. This is why you can't like cram for like a good technical interview because a lot of companies that are really garbage do technical interviews that are like um companies are getting a lot smarter. So they're not asking you to like free because that you can like Google that and get good at that. They're asking you like very complicated questions about your code that you have written. Like I know my friend went through an interview at a really big company. Well, not a big company. It's a big company in the field that I work in, and he got asked things like he basically his technical interview was him handing them a piece of code that he has written and them asking them insanely complex questions about the code that he wrote. Like, I think that's a really smart idea because unless you know your stuff, like you cannot answer those questions correctly. Because what if they ask you, why did you pick this function? Why did you write it this way? Like, what are the edge cases if you program like there? Because I don't think it's like a trick question because you wrote the code, you should be able to explain it. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with you, Shreya. Is I want you to be able to explain to me everything that you're doing. So it's like you can do that.
No, I think this is really awesome. I'm just gonna like slightly cry after this every time, but it's awesome.
It's okay. I'll ship you some hydration fluids. So you can
Water?
water.
Water?
I mean, like just let's just add it. We're running out of time. You know, Daniel got a pee.
You know, gotta be.
No, we gotta go back to the code and let's add the URL create whatever that is.
We did, I think. Okay. Quick intermission. Navigate to the HTML page. Attempt to upload an image. Does it display as a thumbnail? Oh, we did include this, did we? We did.
So it should
Okay,
work.
cool. So if we
Choose
choose
file.
a picture,
No. Image. Oh, what is the ID for get element? Is it ID? No, it's not ID. You have to get the ID from the HTML file. So go back to the HTML file, and then what is the input ID?
Input ID. Image?
No, we don't have an
Event.
ID, so we gotta set the ID.
We do. Image ID output.
No, not the image, the input.
Oh, the input. Do we just add it here?
The reason that we're defining the ID is because you gotta tell the JavaScript file what input, like what is the input that they should be looking out for. You know, what is the image ID that you got? Also, no. Sorry, one more thing. You gotta put around the cool image.
What?
Put apostrophes around it.
Single? Sorry, your
Yeah.
voice is weird sometimes, so I can't
Thank
hear
you.
it. I meant because of the mic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good circle. Nothing happened.
Back. Let's go back. Source URL, create object, our thing image. Like, wait, can you go back to the HTML?
Yeah.
This is what happens if you focus on the stream and don't code for anything. Okay. Can you delete the? Ha ha ha. Okay.
Is this
We
done?
forgot to name the image. We forgot to set the. Oh shoot! I'm so stupid. You were right the whole time. You were supposed to set the image ID output, so you need to change that to output in the cool.js.
Okay, let's try it. It's still single? Is it still single quotes?
You gotta save the index.html. Never mind. Let's try it. Try it.
I think I did.
Nope. Okay, we got it.
This
No,
doesn't
it
have
doesn't
anything
work.
to do with the go live thing that we couldn't figure out, does it?
Wait, sorry, what?
Remember there's a part where it was like go live on the bottom right and we skipped it?
No, that's nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Where did you save cool.js.js?
In the same folder. They're both in documents.
Oh, I'm so dumb. You know, do you see the type text JavaScript on top?
Huh?
It's a JavaScript. Do you see that type equals text slash JavaScript? Line 16
Oh, yes.
equals, because we're not telling the computer it's JavaScript.
Repeat that. I did not hear it.
Equals. Everything, yeah. Copy that down to the source.
Do this part?
JS, yeah. You need to type. Theoretically, but because Daniel is no, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, at least we fixed one problem. Oh, it's not slash. It is. You got to do just like
Just
cool.js. Yeah.
Ooh. Cancel, cancel, cancel.
Nope. Okay. Difficult for the. Where did you save cool.js.js?
Same folder. They're both in documents.
Just like wait, can you go back to the HTML?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me just double check to make sure that we did it correctly. Source cool.js type. Okay, that is correct. output. Well,
Should I remove this ID?
no, that has nothing to do with that. Like IDs that are not used doesn't have to like it doesn't. Width is equal to 50% because maybe it's just like
Here?
yeah. Cool.js.
Oh,
And variable image, document get ID by output, and then do output. That is correct. I think that should be correct.
something. Oh, that's just the width that changed.
That is because there's nothing like live server. Like there's no server that's running. There has to be something wrong with.
Are you sure it's supposed to work? Because this doesn't say, like, it doesn't actually tell us to run it just
No,
yet.
it's supposed to load the image. So you should be able to see an image preview after you upload the file. Like once you upload it, not before you click submit, you should be able to see it.
Okay, I know what you mean. Um,
Oh, that's so weird. Oh shoot! Wait, can you go back to the input? No, input. Yeah. Oh, change. I don't think the C is capitalized. I think it's lowercase.
are you sure?
Capitalizing the C in on change.
It's not.
I'm like 65% sure that it's around the input. Like that's the issue. So I think it's input type file, accept name, ID, and on change. Those are the 5 fields that it should have. 65% is not very reassuring. Well, let's go back to the code. I just want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So, I've never seen this order. This is such a strange order for me. Okay, type is file, accept is image, whatever. Okay. ID to file,
Hmm? Yeah.
file.
This one?
Because I know like HTML is finicky about that. Let's try that and see if that works.
Do I need to change anything in JS yet?
Completely correct.
Okay.
Go back to the HTML. Like I just want to check if the load file is correct. On change load file. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that should theoretically work. There we go. If you know how to fix, no, it's refresh it. Refresh. Did you refresh it?
I did, yeah.
Can you open it on like a new tab?
Yeah. Uh,
Frustrated at this now because I'm like, why is this not working? Okay, that is freaking frustrating. Okay.
Do you have access to the code, the answers,
Yeah.
and you're looking at it?
No, let me open that up right now, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have it up. Let's go back to the thing and then see. No.
Yeah.
Um, Weird thing is like the order, but I don't think the order has to do with anything. Type file, accept image, comma. That is correct. They have a lowercase here too.
Yeah.
On change at the very end.
Okay.
Something, you know. I'm desperate now.
No.
Nope. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What is config.js? Like, what is that?
Where?
I don't
Oh,
think that. Never
config.
mind. That should still work.
Hmm?
Ideas of how to fix this? That'd be great. I'm kidding, not yours, but me and my short time as a software engineer, I don't know how to fix this. Get that file. Wait, go back to the cool.js.js. Function. Wait, can you hover over the bar? Concerning to me.
Oh,
Function.
I see what you mean.
Oh, wait. That could be true.
What?
It says file about output. But I think it's the file is the output because output is what we define the ID of the image that we're trying to output there. Like, do you see image ID output? Load into the thing. And on change like calls that. Like, do you see the on change like at the end of input?
Hmm.
Like on change load file basically does all that. Handle event type multi-part. Hmm. Wait, can you try submitting some?
Again?
I'm gonna have to go ask Evelyn.
She's probably. Oh,
Can you
Evelyn
like
might be.
go inspect element?
Yeah. Which one?
Can you hover over cool.js.js? I just want to make sure that like it loaded.
Um,
Right? Code part of
where?
like the code, like on the top scroll. Can you
Yeah.
hover over mhm. Can you, huh?
Hmm?
Can you delete the config.js thing? Because there's no config.js. It's getting an
Yeah.
error. Okay, upload some, no. Inspect element and then upload something so we can see what's going on. This is how you debug. Go to console. It's on the top right. Top, yeah.
There's
Oh,
not a
doc.
function.
Oh, the D and ID is lowercase.
Do do do.
Oh
Did I
my
copy?
gosh, look at us professional programmers, y'all. Professionals.
Is it working? Oh wow. Okay, cool. That was correct. Thanks, cheese. I can't hear you.
What's the next step?
Oh, what's the next step? Um, checkpoint 4.
Rabbit
Quick
Blueberry.
intermission.
Thanks for being here. You're my new friend. I like the
Oh.
personal one-on-one attention I can give my viewers since we have four of us watching. We could all fit into an elevator.
Aw.
Okay.
Should we continue? Because I low-key have to leave soon.
Yeah.
Or should we
Yeah.
continue next time?
Tomorrow. That's the next time. Please book a calendar appointment with me, please. That's
Yes, sir. Giving sweet hugs. Oh my God.
time. So we stream every day at the same time.
9 p.m. every night.
Cool. Wait, only people who will be watching us is like cheese.
Cheese. That's the only person that matters. Cheese and rabbit blueberry. Rabbit. Yeah.
This is amazing. But anyways, that was a good stream. We streamed for an hour and a half. We got nothing done. So that was great. But we learned a little bit about HTML and how it works. And I got to do a lot of self-doubting, which is amazing. But also Shreya's concealer is the real G of this episode. Because like you
Also
say you
the
were
head,
blushing, but we couldn't tell.
yeah. Also the headphones, because my ears literally just like go bright red when I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
Strategic.
If we hit if we hit 100 followers, does that mean that you'll showcase your ears for the next episode?
Never since middle school have I ever had my ears out in an embarrassing situation.
Well, be prepared for middle school, y'all. It's coming back.
8th grade taught me well. We're not going back there. um,
Really
but yeah,
fun. Cheese, I'll call you on Discord because we're all friends. But Rabbit Blueberry, let's be friends too. Yay! End of stream. Bye bye. Wait, we gotta rate. No, we have too little followers. We can't rate now. Y'all go find something fun to watch. Bye. Y'all.